Good afternoon, AIGS. No response. Okay. Good afternoon, AIGS. Yeah. Did you have a lunch war? Good. Yes. Forgive my poor English. So I suggest you to learn Korean. Now, I'm talking to you by Korean. If you don't understand my words, ask a friend who speaks Korean well to translate. No, it's joke. Yeah. In my poor English, I explain you very short time, and they said the short the words, the better. I short in yes. Please, next page. As you see, the academic scholarship and credit and course schedule. Yesterday, I have uploaded these files on our AS web page, so you can download them and read them carefully. We, all the things is in this paper. I explain you shortly academic scholarship. As you see, PhD, THM plus PhD, THM, MD, semester, major, and elective, required elective, non-credit but required. In case of foreign language, non-credit but required before the thesis. C or P thesis is compulsory on PhD program and THM plus PhD program. In case of THM, that is 6 credits or 2 major courses. Yes, see that the files. And next page is very important thing. Semester extension for each program. AIGS strongly recommends to finish your program within the regulated period. But if you fail to finish your program within that period, AIGS will give you additional semesters to receive scholarship as below. PhD, 2 additional semesters in general for writing dissertations. THM, only 1 additional semester. MDB, and no additional semester. Please remember it. And next, course registration by online. AI's office notifies in advance about the online course registration period for spring semester 2022. The course change period for students is March 7th from March 7th to 10th, 2022, and next week. You can change your course. Each student is expected to log in into his or her account for registration of course during online registration period in at.a.m. Okay? And next page. And one more thing. As you know, cheating and plagiarism is strictly prohibited in our school. A student who violates this will be disciplined and school will stop paying scholarships. Please remember it. Okay? Yes? You understand? And the student, as you see, the action program. And next, next page, all AIG students will take the scholarship as you see. AIG division seeks many ways to provide grant and bursary to all international students who are in need of financial aid. AIG arranges X-grade commission scholarship and also provides all enrolled international students with the X matching fund, which covers most of their study expenses. Then this portion of scholarship is fully covered by X that comprised of like this, as you see. And next, so all the scholarship is combined like this. actual responsibility and student responsibility. So, student responsibility, in case of student responsibility, academic scholarship, and you have to take minimum GPA 3.0 and 16 hours work and work study scholarship. In case of the church match fund and resident fee is your sole responsibility. And during your regular semester, the students should pay for the CMF and resident fee during the regular semester. In case of in case of PhD, 6 semesters, and THM plus PhD, 8 semesters, THM, in case of THM, 4 semesters, MDB, 6 semesters. And next, for receiving both AIGS grants as AIGS and AIGS scholarship as AIM, all enrolled international students must submit to the AIGS office in each semester by March 31st and by September 30th. The scholarship application form and each copy of their current bank account book opened in Korea, like this. And next, academic scholarship and 16 hours work scholarship. And next, Churching Matching Fund, CMF. It's your whole responsibility. And next, registration fee. And the registration fee is due date. Registration fee for spring before April 30th. During May 1st to 31st and June 1st, it is changing. And next, you see the spiritual life. Please keep the spiritual life in our school. All AI students shall complete their spiritual training. In common situation, you have to reach the score below. In common situation, not COVID situation. Next, in this semester, AIC informs you the basic chapter score of this semester on the web notice later. First, beginning of the next week, I will upload the chapter point. And next, and community life registration card and obligation to report changes. If you don't apply for your changes, you will receive a penalty in only D2 visa holders. Next, and as you know, medical insurance. In case of new students, please remember it and check it. And next, it's the guide for the national health insurance. And next, it is very important thing, part-time working for student visa holder. This is just simple information about working that students comply, not recommended. AI students are allowed to work in the church and para-church organizations as their weekend ministry. AI students holding D2 visa must receive approval from the immigration office with initiation to the AI's office prior to beginning any part-time work. Please remember, keep it. You have to receive approval from the immigration office with intimation to the AI's office prior to beginning any part-time work. If any student is involved in any kind of part-time work during weekdays, must be reported to AIGS with a written statement. As I have said above, AI students are allowed to work in the church or parachurch. Other works are not restricted to work due to safety measures. However, students many bring their individual cases to the office for consideration. If you work without permission, it could have serious consequences. Please remember it and be careful. And next, yeah, check the notice of our homepage several times and any times. Time and time, please check the notice. Check the AI's mailbox every day. Submit the official form on time. If you need any form of AI's office mails, to request it before 2 days at least. Use action when your personal information is changed. And yes, and then and one more thing, Mrs. Kim said to me, and when she or I ask you to the photos for the receiving donations, please help us. And anytime, help us. Yes, it's all. It's my word. Thank you.
Okay, so now we will go to the dormitory rules. So we have, of course, dormitory rules. This is very important regulations for the enhancement of dormitory order and harmony among international students. So first, I want to mention about the COVID protocol. I just want you to remember that the COVID protocols keeps changing from time to time. So sometimes it feels like the rules are burdening, but please be reminded that these are temporary and might change at any time. So just keep yourself updated for the new regulations that may come. Okay, so we have a PPT prepared, and the first rule, okay, it's not coming yet. But the first rule that I want to tackle is about the segregation of our waste, the recycling rules. And here in Korea, it's very strict. Actually, as I've observed, it's already like culture, part of their culture. So we're in Korea, so we need to abide with their segregation, their recycling rules. I hope you can see the picture. It's not that clear, but this is the place where the men's throw their trashes. So I want you to see this. There are boxes for plastics, for glass can, and so the plastics that you will put here are the bottles. And in terms of the glass and can, these are some of the examples here are the drinking stuffs. So when we drink something using can, we should throw here. But if you still have some remaining drink, you need to throw it first before you put there. And also the how do we call this one? This portion here is for the general waste. Those are not included with the plastic or can, and also the glass should be put there. And we also have another separate trash place for the food waste. Yeah. So all the food waste you need to throw in this place. This is a bit small, but please, if you see that it's already full, don't put any more. Make maybe try to find the plastic. We have a lot of plastic there, so you can like get the plastic and make another, place so that it will not spill and create like mess. Yeah, and another thing about waste is the meal boxes. Every Sunday, we are being provided by the school meal boxes. And so after finishing your meal, please make sure to wash it first. And if it's already clean, you can just put it on top of the plastic place. Yeah, put it on top of that. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to rule number 2. Rule number 2 is at no time may a resident create excessive noise to cause disturbance to the neighbors in the building. Yes. Why? Because of the rule number 3. Rule number 3 is respecting the quiet hours, the study, sleeping time that are set in the rooms. So every room, they have their own a set of timings, and later Monica will be elaborating in this matter. Number 4, no fire hazardous devices are allowed in the room. Example, electric mattresses and personal heater, etc. Also, rice cookers, everything that may cause uh, fire. And our dormitory chaplain is actually very serious about this matter. So, if you will be caught using these devices, the sanction is expulsion from the dormitory. So please take this seriously. We have our own AIGS kitchen, so please go there to cook your personal foods. Number 5, no change of rooms without approval from the student body. So we have posted the new room assignment. Please comply with our assignment. Yeah, with the new arrangement. If you haven't moved yet, we really want you to move as soon as possible because some of our new students are coming already and they need to settle all their stuffs, and they cannot do that if your stuffs are still in your old rooms. Okay, number 6, drinking alcohol is strictly prohibited on the campus. Number 7, no physical and psychological threats, violence, racial slurs, gender discrimination are allowed towards our neighbors. It will be reported to the administrative office. Number 8, taking, using other people's personal belongings and consuming food in the fridge without permission are prohibited. So please also write your name when you put your personal food in the fridge so that if someone may want to use your belonging, then that person can talk to you and ask maybe he can eat or she can eat or borrow your belongings in the fridge. Because if not, if something will be missing, we will verify through CCTV if there is a violation. Yeah, and lastly, about our AIGS kitchen, please clean it properly. As of now, we don't have yet a good water system in our AIGS kitchen, but please make some way to clean all the utensils properly. Some of us use strong ingredients, and sometimes the stinks remains with the utensils. So please be mindful of that to clean properly for the next person who will use the utensils. So Monica will also give other regulations.
last semester, our student body made like a roommate contract. This is for the roommates to make specific rules to go over them, and also if there are issues, to try to solve the issues within the room. I think before going through this, I just want to say one thing. I think it's very important that we keep the issues like inside the room and try not to kind of bring it to other people like doing that, because I think like as just Christian brothers and sisters, we want to cover up each other's flaws if there are. When you see like others' weakness, we want to cover it up and not expose it. And living in a dorm, I think rumors can spread very fast and can get twisted. So we really want to be careful with like what we say, especially about our brothers and sisters. So we made this roommate contract so you guys can be frank and honest and also confront each other. We made this contract so let's try to respect it and keep peace in the dorm. So yeah, that's the purpose for this. So you guys can just fill in this contract whenever you're free before the semester starts, when you guys all gather and are settled. But let's just go over what the contract says. So please agree on like the reasonable time for studying hours. Like what are the quiet hours? So during these hours, like can you like play music or play games, watch video without headphones, with headphones? Yeah, or can you use like hair dryers, like noise making appliances, or talk on the phone? Like all these like specific things, like make up the rules and talk about it. And also like sleeping hours, like yeah, what's the reasonable time you want to shut off the lights and sleep and keep quietness? So yeah, also same things like can you watch stuff with headphones, without it? Yeah, it just kind of same thing, kind of tedious, but I think it's important. And also with cleaning, I know that everyone has different standards, right? So it would be nice if you guys talk about it. Should we, like when should we clean? Should it be once a week, every other week, once a month, or like every day? Like just be honest and you guys should discuss about the cleaning. And there are also other points of discussions too. Like there are like hygiene issues, because some people may be sensitive to smell. Like are there issues like with odors or sweats? And because of different culture, people might take shower differently. So like I think it may be sensitive, but it's important. Okay, like, and are there issues with like unwashed laundry, or is it okay to use certain like diffusers? So all this, like some people may be sensitive to smell. So let's be sensitive, and maybe like if you're sensitive, like you should tell your roommates about it first. And also like eating in the room, right? What type of food can you eat? Some foods are very strong, so maybe like your roommate may not like it. So those things can be mindful of. So all these points we can just discuss honestly, and you can sign, like just give out this later during our roommate fellowship. So you guys can sign this and make your own contracts. Yeah, so that's basically the roommate contract. And I think now we're gonna enter a new group, our new open Kata group chat together, because we did the last time too. And I'm going to share the open group chat link now. Please give me one moment. Yeah. I'll share in our 2021 group chat. So everyone's there, right? See something. Why is it loading? Japhet, can you bring my phone? Like my laptop is like frozen. Um, thank you. It's. Hmm? It's sent?
Yeah, it's sent.
Okay, thank you. My phone is. Yeah, so if you enter, the code is 1234. So you just enter the code and then enter. Yeah, I see everyone entering. So all who are signed for this semester, please come in. And this is where we give out all the important notifications, announcements, deadlines that is on our AIGS notification website as well. But we just remind you through this website. Yeah. So if you need help, you can also ask the student body. Yeah. And I think since we have some time left, I think we'll introduce the new students. Yeah. Should I do it?
Yes.
Okay. So some students are watching online, but we have some new students who are here too. So I would like to invite them. Can all the new students come up here, please? Now. Everyone.
New students.
Yeah, new students.
It's weird.
Yeah, they're returning, but you can come if you want. Please come. Yeah. We have some gifts that we will give out later in the dorm, but I think just each member can just briefly give your name, where you're from, your degree. I see. We brought towels, but let's first just briefly introduce yourself and how you came to X.
Hello,
Hi.
my name is James Mwangi from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm happy to be here. I don't want to go through all the way of how I came, but I'm here and I'm happy to be here. Learning Korean, I'm doing MD. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, greetings everyone. It's me, Orpan Sunwar. I'm from Kathmandu, Nepal, and I'm here for MD program. And it's my privilege to see you all. Thank you.
My name is Ezra Pamay. I am from India, Manipur, and I'm here for PhD program.
Hello everyone, I'm Matthew Daimai. I'm from India. I'll be doing my first year PhD in mission. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Guru. I'm from Darjeeling, India, and I am here for my THM program. Thank you so much. Glad to meet you all.
I think I should face this side. Right? This is the facing you all. Okay, my name is Ring Chamdin. I graduated this year. My THM, and I'm from India as well. And I'll be pursuing my PhD in historical theology this year. Thank you.
I think I should introduce myself to this side. Yeah, hi. My name is Diana, and this year I'm a new student who is starting PhD program in the Old Testament. Yeah, thank you.
So our student body has a small gift for you. So yeah, you guys can receive them. Picture? Okay, let's get picture. Come on here, we'll take picture. Student body, come out too. Yeah, so those who are watching online, like new students, will give them to you later. But yeah, I think let's see where. I think, so we'll have some break time now, and we will have our meeting and more activities later with the professors at 2:30. But please, 2:15. But yeah, 2:15. Please, yeah, we'll gather again. So okay, thank you. Yeah.